All right, I guess I need to update this. We are live on YouTube, and when I say we, I mean I. Just me for now, but we will have someone joining us later. And I mean, we're basically starting the game. We're basically starting the game already. This is certainly a way to start the hockey game. Gosh, wow. Okay. Still 0-0 basically, but except we're just giving a goal aside to start. Interesting way. Interesting strategy there. All right. Hopefully everything is working right on the stream. I will be joined by a special guest shortly. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and send that person the invite. Of course, they are glazing Cole Caulfield. All right, stay ready, Freddie. Come on. This is a start. Wow. Seth Jarvis immediately scores 35 seconds into the game. Very shortly thereafter, Cole Caulfield scores to tie the game 1-1 for Montreal. Yeah, good save there by Freddie. Good follow-up on Jankowski. Good follow-up defense from Jankowski there. Oh, goodness. I was low-key in the bathroom. I did not see. I saw the Jarvis goal on my phone, did not see the Caulfield. Oh, my God. Freddie, bro. Hey, the 11 days of rest are over, big dog. You got to lock back in. That's unfortunate. Such an amazing start to the game and then just gave the momentum right back. You can't be doing that against this Canadiens team. They proved in the regular season they can contend with you. So we need a better effort than any regular season game tonight. Oh God, that's not it. Oh my God, Jacob Slavin prevents a goal. Holy crap. We look not good. We look really bad right now. Oh my God, guys, lock in. This is horrible. Yeah, that was a missed tap in. Jarvis fumbles the puck away. First game jitters are clearly being shown. We did say that Montreal probably would have the edge in the first couple minutes of play because Carolina hasn't played in a while. Here we go. 4-on-3. 3-on-2 if they hurry. That was not offside. Heck you mean offside? Oh, Evans just missed it. Oh my God, they had a tap in for 2-1. What happened? 4-on-4. Embellishment on Walker. Are we serious? That was not it. He got dragged to the ground. Just wanted to say this on stream. For those of you that missed the first part of this, RIP into NASCAR legend Kyle Busch, who passed away today at the age of 41 after battling a severe illness of some sort. I was going to go to I'm going to the Coke 600 if it happens on Sunday. Hopefully it still does. But rain delays obviously are a thing, and it's not looking the best. But thoughts and prayers to his. Oh my God, Slavin, what are we? Who are we passing to? What are we doing? All right, one more goal, and we're pulling Anderson for Bussy. It's weird. If y'all lose, if y'all get swept in this conference finals, I know we're only 4 minutes in, but oh my God, this is get Freddie out of there. No, he's lost it. Those 12 days off that was too much. Get Frederick Anderson out of there. He has completely lost it already. Like, okay, you square that up, but rebound control, that one's loose. Almost gets jammed back in. What are we doing, Freddie? Already losing and Montreal's dominating the pace of play. This is embarrassing. I mean, I kind of saw this coming though. Again, they look. Get it? What are y'all? Get it out! What are you? It's 4-on-4. It's not even a power play for them. Come on! Nice shot. Lively rebound available. Thank you, Freddie. Guys, we cannot lose game one again. We know what happened. We know the story. If all the national media is going to talk about for the next 2 days is the loss if we lose tonight. We're gonna hear, oh, they're 1-18 in their or 1-17 in their last 18 conference finals games. Please avoid that. Get your legs back under you. I love the fact that we just forget how to like control play as soon as we get to the conference finals, no matter who the opponent is. This is already just. Oh, good save, Freddie. There you go. There's some good positioning. Get the puck. No. All right. Well, the top line looks much better already. I will say. Jarvis scored the goal early. That touched the Montreal stick. That's not icing. Okay. Jarvis scored the goal early. They've had the best chances. Good to see the top line playing good. Second line's had a dangerous first shift. So just defensive breakdowns, man. The defenseman's complete. I don't know who was on. I think it was Ghost and I mean, really, that was on Slavin for his pass to absolutely nobody. Like if you're gonna throw a pass back towards your zone, make sure there's someone there to receive it. Like that's hockey 101. You can't be messing that up. There you go. There's a good chance. Ah, vacant point though. Fans wanted a call there. Did not get one. It's okay. Again, we said all along that once the Canes get their legs under them, this will really favor them. You gotta get back into a game sense. Montreal's played a lot of games since you've last played. Holy crap! It's 3-1 now. It's 3-1 already. Slavin. Again. Again, Slavin gets burnt. Pull Frederick Anderson out of the game. Get Bussy in the game. That's why are we keeping Freddie in? It's 3-1, 9 minutes in. And then Jakub Dobish turns the puck over with nobody in front of the net. That's a tap in empty net goal if we're there. This team is cursed. Guess I need to update the score again. Well, Frederick Anderson just got pummeled by Yaroslav Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky was shoved into Freddie. Freddie's all right. Well, in the game or like in terms of his health, I don't think he's mentally all right at all. For a goalie who's had a terrible season, until the playoffs. This is the last thing you wanted to see is him get down this early, this quickly. One more goal and Brandon Bussey has got to go in, no questions asked. You got to get one back here. I don't even see us scoring 4 goals in this game. This is probably already wraps. Same script every year. It's the same thing every freaking year. Well, you got to score one more by the end of this period to have any sort of hope, I think, in this game at least. Passes aren't getting around through. We haven't allowed 3 goals in a game this entire postseason. It's the same freaking meltdown every year. I'm so sick of it. The only conference final series Freddie, well, how? All right, cancel the game. Nope, we're done. We're done. Get him out. Get him out now. Just stop the game. Cancel it. Skate back into the locker room and try again on Saturday. Quit. Just quit. Just quit. Call it there. Give up. Just quit. Don't even play the game anymore. Get the brooms out. Freaking 4 goals in 1 period to start the game. 4 goals on 10 shots. Freddie has a 600. Well, Bussy, warm up. You are playing in game 2. I don't care how the rest of this game goes. Conference final, time to lock in. Someone tell the Canes that. This is unbearable. I can't even stand watching this. It's the same thing every year. What more can we do? This is the best Canes team Rod Brindamore's ever had. Are we just destined to be the Chicago Cubs of hockey and not win a cup for 100 freaking years? I mean, I would say scoring here gets you back in it, but no, you're still down 2. God, I knew you would come out here. I knew that they would come out and be slow, but this slow? I mean, holy crap, this is and we took a penalty. Aho took a penalty for interference. Just go to the locker room. Go home. Just go home. Can't cancel the game. I mean, fans, you can chant "ref, you suck" all you want. It's not the ref's fault that the team is down 4-1 right now. That's on your defense. That's on Jacob Slavin and Keandre Miller being absolute poverty. Just I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my God, get in position defensively, please. Do not allow another goal. Please don't make it 5-1. Oh my God, Freddie made a save. There we go. I just, yeah. It's a stream. Get it. Oh, can you score a goal, please? Make it 4-2. I mean, I guess you can come back down 4-2. Right in his glove. No chance. No chance of scoring that. Oh gosh, the video froze on the stream too. Test, test, test. I mean, audio's working. There we go. Okay. Well, I mean, Colorado lost last night, so at least, I mean, Colorado didn't get ran out of their own building horrendously like we are right now. Go! Go, Seabass! Well, hey, guys, defense, take notes. That's how you stop a freaking breakaway! Since you can't seem to wrap your head around it. 4-1's probably going to be the end of this series. Montreal's going to gentleman sweep us. Oh, my God. Oh, yay! A breakaway did not go in our net this time! Woo! Yeah! I mean, you knew you were going to lose one at some point, but you really hope that it's not game one of the ECF. It's the worst game to lose because now all of us fans are thinking the same thing. Loss after loss after loss. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't. It's the same thing we've been saying. The same thing that's happened every year. Every year since 2006. 20 years ago. And we still can be the best team in the entirety of the playoffs and for part of the regular season And then as soon as we win 8 playoff games, we forget how to play hockey. Overhaul everything. All right, I'm gonna need some explanation on how 3 of Montreal's goals are a result of absolutely horrid officiating. They're not. They're on terrible defense by us. Jacob Slavin looks horrible. Keandre Miller doesn't know how to how to play as a man. In the first one, we got to keep our sticks on the ice. Your stick's not blocking anything if it's up here. Might as well have been 11 years between games. These guys look like they don't even, these guys look like they're not even an NHL team. That's ridiculous. I mean, I know, and you know what? Let's think about this. So Carolina's reward for sweeping the two series in the first 2 rounds is having to wait 12 days, 11 days in between playoff games, which means they're not going to be ready to play. Like, I know there's no logical way to fix that other than having the Canes, like, I don't know, play a script. Like, you can't. It's just set up for failure. It's unfortunate that it is that way, but there's no way out of that. I mean, God, this is worse than any of the Florida games. At least in Florida, we were close. Dude, no, we're not. No, Axolotl, no, we are not. We cannot blame this on bad officiating. We are losing 4-1 in a game where Montreal has 11 shots. Our defensemen don't know how to gap up and play their man, and 3 guys have been wide open in front of Frederick Anderson. We played with terrible officiating in the first 2 series and swept them both. You cannot blame. I mean, if it's 2-1 Montreal, sure. We can say like, oh, the officiating maybe blew up 1 goal. It's 4-1. 4-1. I mean, we're to the point now where Frederick Anderson can't stop a nosebleed. I get it's sloppy, but I would still like to see some consistency. You're not going to get consistency from the officiating. You cannot rely on officiating making all the correct calls to win a series. Clearly, again, we had to do it. We had to play 11 versus we had to play 9 versus 5 in the first 2 series. There's another horrible pitch. God, get to the locker room. Just don't lose this game by more than 3 at this point. Oh my God, another slot shot. I mean, Freddie saved it. Oh my God, we gave up another one. Okay. Go, skate it. How are you slower than them? They played almost double the games. What did y'all do? Play duck, duck, goose in practice? See, I don't think it's energy. I don't think I mean, we are slow on our feet, but our structure is horrible. Our defensively, we are horrendous. There is no structure right now. There's none. And the only shots we're getting are like long distance point shots or semi breakaways. Like this, right? It's not like we're just getting. I don't know how to explain it. This right here is. I don't think this is not something that's just. Oh my god! And there's another 2-on-1 the other way. We're lucky he missed it. I mean, I think Freddie was over there in time, but yet another horrendous breakdown by the Canes in defensive coverage. That one was on slow legs too. I mean, should we just start playing the floor? Let's maybe start playing the Florida strat. Now that you know that you're probably out of this game, let's start roughing them up a little bit. Why not? I just don't get swept at this point. Like, I hate that this quickly in the first period of the conference finals game, I went from winning 5 to not losing 4, but here we are. Yep, there it is. I knew it was coming. 1-16 in the last 4 conference finals appearances. How is that not a trip? So, okay. Don't even know what this Slavin almost got. Yep, Slavin got beat to it. No icing. Oh, oh, good shot, Svechny. Okay, so the top line's here. The top line is playing good right now. Nobody else is, especially the defenseman. Oh my lord, who was that? Jarvis. Dude, Jarvis. Jarvis, what was that? Just- My God, there was another team. There was another player right in front. There was another player that got behind the defense. They just couldn't get the pass through. I mean, as bad as it sounds, this game could be 7-1 right now. Okay, nice. You can take down the player's stick. All right. Worst period of hockey I've seen us play, maybe even the whole season. Um, bring Brandon Bussey out for the second. Uh, yeah. Guys, let me know in the comment section how you're feeling. Anything goes. You can say whatever you want. I'm devastated, dude. This had to happen at the start of game 2. Just Am I showing the game for real? I'm not showing the game. I can't show the game. I will get copyright claimed, but I am doing my live reaction to it. I will be joined by a guest here shortly, though. This is if y'all want to see me rage uncontrollably, you've come on the right night. I will not have a voice left after this game. This might be the game where I wish I had some silly juice with me. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go find some by the end of tonight and just forget that this ever happened. Yeah. No, I had to reset my computer just to get the TNT stream of the game because that wasn't working on DirecTV stream. I yeah. I hate that we did not get the ESPN series. We got stuck with TNT again because TNT makes their stuff so hard to access for whatever reason. I honestly don't know why. And Bussy We Trusty, I guess the defect has been playing poor today and Freddy's not helping you to at least make one of those big time saves. I mean, it is on True TV and HBO. Yes, you want Freddy to be better, but the whole defense is falling apart. I mean, how many of the goals that we gave up were someone covering or someone even remotely close to the guy that shot it? None. I mean, Jacob Slavin at this point is somehow responsible for 3 goals. And Miller's responsible for the other. Like, Freddie was hung out to dry. So sure, he saves one. Still 3-1. That doesn't help. Nothing helps. Good defense helps. I don't even know. I don't even know what the adjustment is. If you're Rod Brindamore, I don't know what you fix. I don't know if there's anything you can fix. Gave up the most. You know what? And that's what I remember. And the games we played Montreal, they exposed us on the breakaway. And This is why we didn't want to. This is why we wanted Buffalo and not Montreal. Montreal is really going to make the Cup Finals as an East and a West team before we make it in 5 attempts. One good play. Nothing ever changes, man. Yeah, same script every year. Get to the conference finals, forget how to play hockey, and disappoint everyone. I don't know why Gostisbehere is, 20 feet behind the attacking player at that point and on that goal. Yeah, Slavin lost his man. He was defending a pass that just was not going to be there. God, Keandre, bro. We really just got scored on by a guy that looks like Jesse Puljujärvi. What's up, Preston?
What is going on?
All
How
right.
are you?
Let me adjust the stream here.
Fair enough.
So both things
Man,
are.
what happened? I looked up.
I'm so done, bro. The same script every freaking year. 8
Yeah.
perfect games and then a nuclear collapse.
Yeah. It's always the Eastern Conference final every year.
I mean, there were people that said they wanted us to lose a game, just to lose a game, get get the feel of it or whatever. But
I think we got the feel.
there's not a worse game to lose if you're Carolina than game 1 of the ECF. Like literally, I think that is the worst this is the last game we needed to lose because now
Yeah.
what's it gonna do? We're gonna be looking at the last 17 playoff games in the conference finals and be reminded that we've won one of them.
Yep. That's pretty brutal. I looked up and it was 1-0, and I looked up again and it was 4-1. So
It's the
brutal.
defenseman. Jacob Slavin, I would say, is directly responsible for 3 goals against.
Mm,
I think Slavo's hurt. Personally,
yeah.
I don't think he's playing 100%. I think whatever injury he had at the beginning of the season is still lingering, and he might need to have off-season surgery. Same thing with Seth Jarvis on his shoulder. But that does not explain. Ugh, that does not explain 4 goals against. And then Keandre Miller had another doofus moment where him
Yep.
and Walker double teamed one guy and let one guy go down the ice completely free for the 4th
Mm,
goal.
yeah. I didn't catch much the first period, but what I caught I did not enjoy. So yeah.
I would
What do you
not
think
be.
the biggest
Go
What do you
ahead.
think the biggest adjustment they need to make in periods 2 and 3?
Find something that works. I mean, you're just gonna have to chalk this game up to an L. Um,
Really? This early on?
yeah, they're not because I mean we ended up with like 15 shots still, but only one of them went in, and that one bounced. Jarvis shot it off of Svechnikov's skate in.
Mm,
So that wasn't that's. I mean, you can't really replicate that easily.
yeah.
Um, get the defense. I mean, I would say work on keeping the defenseman in their defensive structure.
Yeah.
I don't think the forwards have necessarily been bad. Um, I mean, we've had up ice chances. The top line actually, like Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis, and Andrei Svechnikov, have actually played good this game, I'd say. I mean, of course, you have Jarvis with the goal, but the only forward group that I think has been predominantly in the offensive zone when they're on the ice is those guys.
Yeah.
It really just falls on the defense. Like
Definitely.
I wouldn't even necessarily. The only goal I would blame on Freddie is probably the first one. And even then, I mean, Slavin should have won the board battle. Slavin should have been able to get to it, and Andrei Svechnikov having his stick on the ice probably prevents that passing lane.
Yeah.
The second one, just another complete meltdown. The third one, still Slavin could not. Slavin was on the ice guarding a gap to a pass that no one was on the receiving end of. Meanwhile, there was a guy in the slot right there. Just did not have his stick in the right spot at all. And then, like I
Yeah.
said, the fourth one, it was a 2-on-2. And for some reason, Keandre Miller and Sean Walker both went for the guy with the puck, leaving the other guy, who happened to be Ivan Demidov, completely open.
Mm. Yeah, from what I've seen though, I didn't watch much of the first series, but I watched a lot of games against the Flyers,
Mhm.
and it looks like we tended to start a little slower and kind of find the rhythm in the second and third period. I don't know if you'd agree with that, but
It depended.
that's kind of what I saw.
It depended on the game. And to be fair, I mean, I think everyone kind of expected this. Like Montreal's played what 2, 3, 4 games since Carolina last played. So I
Yeah,
mean, I think everyone kind of went into this game expecting like it's very possible that Carolina ends up being down 2-1 or like 2 at the end of the first period and tries to have to fight it back.
yeah,
4-1 is brutal though. Like that because now you get now regardless of if those goals are Freddie's fault or not, that's in his head. Like you don't give up
right.
4 goals in a period and feel like mentally good about yourself.
Yeah,
I'd almost I don't know if I would do it, but I'd almost consider yanking Freddie and putting Brandon Bussey in there.
yeah. I was thinking about that when I was joining in, but I think we gotta at least let Freddie kind of play it out, at least in the second period. See if he can find kind of a rhythm. I know I think it was game 4 against the Flyers, maybe 3 it was either 3 or 4, I think he gave up 2 goals in the first and then didn't
It
give up a
was
single
game 2.
game 2.
Game 2,
So
Freddie gave up 2 early ones and then locked back in. But I could tell before Montreal I mean, I could tell before the onslaught of goals came in, his positioning does not look good. He's sliding more, he's overreacting to stuff and not staying as poised in his crease. And I think it's
right.
because they got 2 quick ones.
Yeah,
The reason we were able to fight back in that Philly game is after Philly scored that second goal, we didn't really give up a whole lot. Like we
yeah,
still gave up shots, but they were few and far between, and our defense was gapping up at the right time and playing structurally sound hockey. We are
yeah.
clearly not doing that tonight.
Yeah, and hopefully it's just a little kind of knocking the rust off after taking over a week off, but interested to see kinda what your thoughts are. How much of this is kinda just rust from taking over a week off, taking 11 days off, and how much of it do you think is kinda just a collapse?
See, it's tough because there are certain you don't you even in, no matter how hard you practice. I mean, you probably know this playing golf or when you were in marching band or any sort of competitive sport you've ever done. You know that you can never match the intensity of a game in practice.
Right.
And so I don't think we're being horrendously outskated necessarily. I don't think that we've lost our legs and just don't look ready in that aspect. I think the problem, and I'm already losing my voice, it's been that bad. But
Yeah,
I think where we're stuck is defensive zone coverages, um, and letting free skaters get through. Neutral zone on the back end's been bad. It really, to me, it's just the defensemen. And
Yeah.
mainly, I mean, Jacob Slavin and Keandre Miller, who were two of the best defensemen in the playoffs defensively going into this game.
Yep. Yeah, I really hope that we're just knocking the rust off. We've been, just practicing for a week straight. We're coming out against a hot team that just won a 7-game series, but, you know, I guess only time will tell, really, when it comes down to it.
I think the important part is going to be looking better in the second and third period, because
Right.
if you come out like, let's say that hypothetically this game ends like 4-2 or 4-3, there's more hope to take out of this. What
You
you
consider it
need,
a moral victory if they
you
keep
you
it
can you
closer.
can you can take something out. I mean, you're not going to take a win out of it. You are going to be down 0-1 in the series most likely, and you're going to have to deal with all the national press. What you can absolutely cannot have happen is Montreal take this game and beat you up in the second and third period and have nothing positive to take away, and then lose game two. I
Yeah,
mean, if Montreal wins both games in Raleigh, this series might not even come back.
right.
Like, we might play 12 games in the postseason.
Yeah,
So I mean, it'll be really telling to see. The third period is what I want to look out for, because I think at
yeah,
that point you can kind of have your legs under you. You can figure things out there. I want to see better scoring chances and a more dynamic, like, defensive structure that is not going to just break down skating towards one person with the puck.
definitely.
I can't like, we just got really we got caught puck watching, and that was the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really get to tune into much of it. Um, do you think we were playing too passive as we start the second period here,
No,
or
actually, I think we were too aggressive. I I
mm,
think I think too many players were trying to play hero puck and do too much themselves, which we had not been. I mean, we played so good, like, team structured hockey in the first two series. To start this game, it's been players going way out of their position to try and make plays that were not there.
right? And I feel like that's what they did so well in the first 2 series, is that they just played such good positional hockey
They
and
did.
everyone was right where they needed to be. No one was out of place, no one overcommitted. So, it really is
There we
gonna
go.
be.
There was I don't know what your clock's at. If you read it, we can try and well,
Yeah, I'm at 19:15 with the stoppage of play.
yeah. We're probably close enough.
Yeah, but yeah, I, uh I definitely hope to see some more puck movement like I saw against the Flyers. I saw a lot of great puck movement there, really capitalized on opportunities, and we didn't force the puck in. We kind of just waited for our opportunities. We moved around very well. It was probably the best I've seen the Canes move without the puck as well from
Yeah.
the years that I've watched. So I am interested to see if they can make those adjustments, kind of improve. Let's see if we can at least in the second, just cut it down a little bit, and then, maybe
Win
we give ourselves a look at tying up this game
yeah,
late in the.
win the second. I mean, again, if you can get this to the end of the second period 4-2, 4-3, then that's tough there. Then it's not completely over.
Yeah,
I don't think I think this game if this game gets to if this is 4-1 or worse going into the next intermission, then the game's probably over.
yeah,
Even a 2-goal deficit would be hard to chop down out of Montreal because they're just such a good team. But Dobish is a what they call the emotional goaltender. So if you get him rattled, you can score goals.
that's good to know.
He is prone to, like, multiple minute stretches of bad play that you can really capitalize on quickly.
Yeah,
What I want to see here, I mean, we still had 14 shots in the first period, so it's not like it was shots, were 12-3 and we got completely ran out of the building. It just
right.
we didn't capitalize on ours, they capitalized on theirs.
Yep.
What I want to see is I want to see the back end guys playing better. I thought Nikishin, who's on the ice right now, is probably our best defenseman in round one, or not round one, in the first period, just because I didn't see him screw something up.
Yeah.
Top line back on. I mean, it was a criticism coming into this series that the top line guys were not Oh my God, Walker.
I think I'm ahead of you. I'm definitely ahead of you.
Yes! Yes! There you go.
I think I'm a good 10 seconds ahead of you.
Probably just a little bit. Low-key, though, I thought you were cheering that he hit the post and didn't score.
Yeah. Yeah. Clearly, I'm a little ahead of you.
There we go, Robbie.
That was
Oh my God. Dude,
great start to the second.
so look at that. I mean, right there is a complete swing.
Oh yeah.
Nice shot by Robinson. A ton of elevation on that, too.
Now's where we want to see that emotional goalkeeper take over.
Yeah. That's 2 goals early in periods. So
Yeah.
that's worth noting. We scored, was it first? No, it was not first minute, but I mean, 3 minutes into the period, you got another goal. Only down
Yep.
2 now. 2-goal lead is the worst lead in hockey.
Have they dropped the puck for you?
Yeah, I'm at 0 5 4 3 2 1. If you want to try and sync up, you're probably going to have to dump back to me though.
Yeah, I went too far back.
What are you at now?
I was at 1652 just now. Now I'm trying to get my root. Okay, now I'm at 1630 right now.
Holy crap, I'm at 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 4, 3. Just let me know when. 2, 1,
Okay.
30, 29, 28, 27, 26. About right?
No, hold on, hold on.
All right.
My computer's being stupid. All right, where my TV is. All right, I'm at 16, 12, 11,
Good.
10.
Perfect. Perfect. That's
We're good.
within a, that's
All
within
right,
a, that's within like 2 seconds. We're good.
we go. We go.
All right.
All right.
There's a fourth line goal. I don't think the fourth line had a goal the entirety of the first 2 series.
Well, that's good. There we go.
So you got a top line goal that was not an empty netter. Oh, whoo! Hot bounce off the glove
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Here comes that second line. There you go. Already, apart from one breakaway, the defensive zone coverage has been miles better.
Yes.
You've been much better. Gosh, that shot from Robinson did not have a lot of room to go in. He hit it exactly where he had to.
Yeah.
Oh no, Miller. Okay, kept in.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
no one home.
yeah.
Hey, something to note though, Dobish definitely went, well, ref wiped out. Nice, there you go, good steal. I don't know if that's onside or not. That'd be close. Ah, Martinook, you can't get. Look out. All right, guys, gap up. So what I noticed in the Buffalo series is that Buffalo had a lot of success when they had long sustained forechecks and the game was not going north south really quickly
Right.
as we ice the puck.
Yeah.
But Montreal is very very prone to giving up goals whenever you keep them in their zone for a while.
Yeah. Which I think is something that we've done beautifully so far
Mm-hmm.
is the prolonged periods of just keeping it in the offensive zone.
Yeah.
Um, so hopefully that starts to translate over as we kind of find our footing, which it seems like they're finding now in the
Oh,
second.
I need to update the score.
Yep.
I am historically awful at doing this. No, not opponent score. Update this to say 2. Um, sad day overall. RIP Kyle Busch.
Yeah.
There you go, Jacob Slavin. Much better.
Yep.
Go, go, go. 3-on-2. Let's go. Top line. Hey, perfecto. That
We'll take
right
it. We'll
there.
take it.
That right there is what you want to see. Get the crowd back up into it too. If you get this within 1, you're still in it.
Yeah. Very possible at this moment. Mm.
Oh, off the
You should have seen
dome.
the replay on that.
Yeah, off the dome.
Yeah.
Ouch. Mask didn't fall apart though. It's like play continues. 18 shots. There you go. It's just unfortunate that the first period was as rough as it was.
Yeah.
Because I think this is kind of exactly how it was always going to go. That the first period was going to be Montreal just because of the rest Carolina had. But unfortunately, you cannot give up 4 goals.
Yeah.
That's just too much. I'd be happy if we made it to 4 goals. I mean, overtime losses don't count in playoff hockey, but even when it was, 3-1, I said, I mean, I'd be shocked if we got 4.
Yeah.
With how bad of a game it's been defensively so far for us, I'd love to see a defenseman goal. Shoot it,
That
Nikki.
would be
Ah, there you go, Ghost. Ah,
all right.
dang, couldn't keep it in. There you go, though.
Yeah.
Keep skating. Get to it fast. Let's put it back in their zone and keep the forecheck going.
It's just essential to keep applying that pressure, especially because they've got nothing to lose at this point, you know? You're already down 2 goals or halfway through the game at this point almost. It's like we might as well just keep applying pressure. And if we put them in a tough spot and if we kind of get them into an area where they can make mistakes, even better, you
See,
know?
already defensive positioning from Sean Walker there. So much better. So much. He did not go puck chase. He did not go puck watching. He controlled the gap there.
Yep.
I mean, you're not guaranteed to score 4 goals. In fact, it's probably a stretch that you get 5. Like getting to 5 at any point in this game probably won't happen. But if you can shut down Montreal and not give up much to them, then you know
Yeah,
that you can have, let's say, a fight in this series.
exactly. Yeah, all the talk, at least that I've heard this week, has been about the curse of the Canes and the ECF and how they can't get over that hump. And even some of the people I know who are big Sabres fans, they were saying that, you know, they were hoping to make that conference final game and go up against the Canes. You know, all eyes are on them. All the pressure's on the Canes right
Yeah.
now. So
Well, I mean, the pressure was going to be on Carolina no matter who they faced in the conference finals.
yeah,
Montreal's going to be there. Montreal's going to be here. This is not the first time they're going to be here, not the last time.
right.
Like Montreal will be in the conference finals probably like another 5 times in the next decade. They
Yeah,
they have a really good young team, great scoring talent, and if Jakub Dobish ends up being that guy, um, then there's really no team in the Atlantic that's got a better long-term future than they do.
oh yeah,
I mean, I even said it going into this. I thought the most dangerous team in the East, other than Carolina, was Montreal, and I wanted them to lose to whoever they ended up playing.
yeah,
It's unfortunate that neither team could win a game 7. I really think that we matched up good against Buffalo.
yeah,
I thought that if we ended up drawing Buffalo, that it's probably like a 6-game series that Carolina wins. I thought going into Montreal, I could see either team winning, and it's going 7 games.
Mm. Yep.
All right, so defensive zone draw here. Again, you just want to see better defensive zone, better gaps here. Why
Oh
is
yeah.
Keandre Miller on the right wing here? Shouldn't he be not gonna question it? I mean, there's 2 other guys blocking the direct shot, so
Yep.
nice win.
Good win there. Yep.
Is this a line change already? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I thought I saw Seth Jarvis out there. Oh!
Oh my.
Yo, Dobish had no idea where that was too.
Yeah.
Look out. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
That's icing too. He didn't have it on the right side of center ice. There you go.
All right. Yep.
They've been out there for a good 30 seconds in their own zone playing reactive hockey. Get that top line out. Man, ain't no way Kaushi's got us at 64 per. Wait,
I like how they
that
don't add up to
that adds up
100%
to
too.
104.
Yep.
It,
House has got to get its edge somehow, I guess.
okay, guys, if you ever needed a reason to not go bet on Kaushi, there you go. There's your reason. They can't even add to 100.
Well, I think it's to give the house an edge, you know? Like the odds are worse than if
Guy,
they add up.
I okay. I'm not into betting, but that math ain't mathing. Yeah, that math is indeed not mathing. We need net front, guys. You're not gonna score on Dobish without net front.
Yeah.
Go, 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 get that. Ah,
Uh,
close.
yep.
Up to
Just got to
20,
keep
up to
just
20 shots now.
yeah, just got to keep taking chances at it, you know?
Yeah, Montreal blocks a lot of shots too, which is
Yeah.
dang, if Jarvis could get his stick down on that. There have been some offensive almosts. We've
There
been
has.
close, but I mean, there's also been 2 or 3 that Montreal's had. They now, granted, Montreal's only had 1 scoring chance this entire period halfway through. So
Mhm.
clearly, Walker, I don't like that pinch necessarily. Okay, never mind. I do kind
Oh
of
my
like it.
gosh. Okay.
Too much Jackson Blake. Way too.
Yeah.
Dang it. I hit that pass. See, I don't understand those weak backhand shots.
Yeah.
Look out. Free skater.
Okay, really good break up there.
Yeah, that was
Close it out.
dangerous. So there was we can mark that down. That was another really bad defensive breakdown there. If that pass gets pushed to center ice, that's probably another goal against.
Yep.
It does not seem that we're going to be getting. Oh, come on, 2-on-1. Oh, Hall, you butchered that, bro.
Oh,
That that was just bad.
yeah.
That was just bad 2-on-1 play. If you're on a 2-on-1, the last thing you can do as the guy with the puck is turn your back to the goalie.
Yeah. I mean, we're getting decent opportunities. We just
Yeah, you
gonna
gotta
have to
you
rely
gotta
on
execute something better than. Oh my God, Nikki,
oh no.
Jenko, get up, get towards the top. Yikes! There you go.
Wide. All right.
Survived
Yeah.
it. Survived. Robinson, come on. Puck's all the way down ice. Montreal's depth has been really good in these playoffs. They've been getting
Yeah.
scoring from all 4 lines, which is a bit scary because we've been getting all of our goal scoring from 1 line.
Well, if your series is going to 7 games, you know you gotta have some depth.
Yeah.
So
Nikki. Okay, nice, nice. Get it back deep. There you go. See if you can get a change out of this. Get your next guys on the ice and get the puck back. Ah, couldn't quite get it back. That is unfortunate. All right, over halfway through this game, shots are 21-14.
Yep. Just got to keep getting those good opportunities.
Nicky, dude. Okay, what I said about Nicky earlier, I take back. He's got playoff jitters.
Yeah.
That's 2 or 3 plays in a row that he's kind of fumbled. Outrun it, Chatty. Got to be ready for that. We got to win that icing race. Oh God, we flew that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Freddie looked lost on that
yeah,
one.
he did. That's a good thing that was not on net.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Oh my
come on,
goodness. Go.
dang it. Oh, great recovery by the defensive player.
Yeah.
Centering pass to nobody. Missed the net.
Oh my.
Who? Is that Jarvis? It was. Oh my God, and he fanned another one. Oh my God, Dobish. Dobish, go, go, go. Ah. Nice. I think as this series goes on, the stall line's going to have to come up big. Montreal's
Yeah,
played a
for sure.
lot of hockey, a lot of rough hockey. Oh, there you go. You've got their defenseman out there for a minute and a half. Ehlers
Ooh.
had that if Walker just got out of the way. God!
Oh.
No, get up, go stall. Around. Nice.
Oh my
Get to
gosh.
it. Don't let him get. There you go. Ice. Go, puck. Go. Yes, that's icing.
There we go. Bang.
All right, get the Aho line out there immediately.
We might
Oh,
have the possession to get back into this game.
they are
Yeah.
tired.
Just wear them out. A lot
This,
of games.
there you go. Now that rest is showing. Ah, dude, if Walker gets out of the way, that's a goal.
Yeah.
That's a huge icing right there. That is a huge icing. That could, I mean, that shift right there, if we can punch one in right here, that can change the entire game.
Oh, definitely.
Second line's out there. They've been dynamite all playoffs. Ah, Blake. Get there. Don't let him get it out. Do not let this puck exit the zone. Nice. There you
There we
go.
go.
Keep it. Nice. These guys are tired. That's a penalty. Are we serious? Nice. Come on.
Mm.
Go. Keep it going. Keep it. No, don't skip back. Oh my God, Slavin, you idiot. Holy crap, you turned it over in the offensive zone or defensive zone? Dude. You had them dead to rights and now they're in our end. I mean, then he got Bear. He looks rough, man.
Yeah.
Get yeah, Jacob Slavin just looks. That's an icing.
Mm.
That's all on Jacob Slavin. Yeah,
They look gassed.
that's another minus right there for Slavin. I mean, on top of basically being partially, if not directly responsible for 3 goals. I mean, now all of our guys have their hands on their knees. The no call on that hooking is brutal. I agree, but again, you can't rely on officiating to win you a series. Oh my god, they won the draw. There you go. Massive, monumental save by Freddie there.
Very good.
I can't believe that, bro. The freaking first star of the game for Montreal is Jacob Slavin today.
Mm,
Of all players, too, who's normally the most defensively sound and structured player in the entire league. Just a terrible off day.
yeah,
But yeah, you really needed something on that really long sustained forecheck there. That
definitely.
you really, really wanted to go on that. So, how was golf earlier today?
You know, the course kind of ate me alive over in
Uh-oh.
Rhode Island today. I hit the ball so well, and I just could not figure out the greens. I could not putt well. So I think I carded a 78. Not bad, but could have been a lot lower. It probably should have been too. But what are you gonna do? It was a good day.
For those of you that don't know, Preston over here is a very, very good golfer. Teaches as well. Um,
PGA professional.
PGA professional and
Yep.
US tour representative. Working at different places all over, up and down the East Coast recently, especially.
Yep.
Current stop is in Massachusetts, I believe.
Yep. Just south of Boston.
So, and if you guys want the real lore, before this was ever a thing, there was we had a sports podcast together called GG Sportscast. I would
Yep.
highly recommend not looking at that because it is very cringe, and
I didn't even know it was still up, to be honest.
I don't think I took anything down.
I saw you took down our mini golf series
Oh, I took that down years ago.
back on the gaming channel.
Oh goodness.
I won't say the name of that one, although I'm pretty sure all the videos are gone.
Every video's gone. The only videos on my personal like profile now are ones for school projects.
Mm,
Rod did not sound very happy.
yeah, I mean,
I'm glad we've shown some fight in this period.
definitely. We need to kind of do something.
There you go.
There we go.
Good positional save. You got to get this one out of the offensive zone though. Out of the
For
defensive
sure.
end. You got to get back into the offensive zone. I don't think you necessarily have to have one before the end of this period, but you got to be close.
Yeah,
Starts with winning faceoffs. There you go.
there we go.
There you go, Svechny. Nice. Jarve! Oh,
Oh,
dang. That was all Aho right there if he could just get a stick on it.
yeah. He got pummeled after the play too.
Dude, they're blocking so many shots. Is it delay or was it deflected? I missed that part.
I don't know. Mine
I
is
think it was
muted, so
deflected. If the goalie catches the puck but keeps it moving, is he allowed to just chuck it to center ice with his glove? I mean, I think so. I don't think he can like overhand throw it, but he's allowed to like underhand serve it. But again, I'm not entirely sure on that.
it'd be interesting to see. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you don't really see that because normally the goalie will glove it, put it on the ice, and play it with their stick, and that's normally far more impactful too.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we've gotten to our game. The problem is we took. I mean, not only did we not. Oh, big shot from Martinook
Mm,
there. He swung at that one. Oh,
Wow.
okay. We're
I like the looks. They're just a little out of sync.
yeah, we're much closer though.
Yeah,
This looks a lot more like the Canes that played in that played 82 regular season games.
and 2 playoff series.
Yeah, for real. Think Freddie looks a little more locked in now too. Oh my god, that was almost a really good bounce.
Yeah.
Hey, Dobish has given up 2 goals to off-board bounces. Icing. I don't think the Habs were very tired going into that, but
Yeah.
hey, Colorado lost game 1 at home.
There we go.
God, please just don't be a Vegas versus Montreal series. That would be so bad.
That would not be fun
I
for
don't know
anyone involved.
I don't know who I'd root for. I would the Meteor, I guess.
Yeah, the Meteor is probably the only really good option there. I think I would have to go Montreal just
I
to
would too. I it better not be.
I can't stand Vegas fans. Like, I'm already a hockey casual, for those of you who couldn't tell by the lack of commentary I provided. I'm already a hockey casual, but I at least, like, from me to Carter is about the same gap as from me to, like, the average Vegas Knights fan. So, I mean, I at least know enough to know that Vegas fans are all just complete casuals.
No, and I mean, don't look up what their goalie did, allegedly, um,
Mm,
in London, I believe it was. Don't look up that. Um, this is the first time that Vegas did not circumvent the cap rule to field a playoff roster above the salary cap. Um,
mm,
Now that's probably because the NHL is made a rule preventing that from happening, but at least they
yeah.
didn't do it this year.
Yeah, well, it's progress.
The only series I would have wanted to see in the Cup final with Vegas in it would have been Vegas versus Buffalo.
Yeah.
The Jack Eichel Bowl would have been pretty entertaining.
What'd you think about the Avs game last night?
They got goalied, man. That Carter Hart stole that one. I thought Colorado was the better team. I really thought that Colorado was going to come back and win that game though. It felt eerily
Yeah.
similar to that game 5 versus Minnesota. Just
Mm,
didn't have enough, and I was surprised that the empty I don't know if you saw the empty netter or how that went in, but they missed. So they missed the empty net and actually out hustled the Avalanche to the puck
mm,
and then tapped it in. I will say
wow.
that right there is the one weakness of the Avalanche is they give up on plays really early. Like,
Yeah.
and they make some pretty like empty mistakes. I mean, you can look as far as McKinnon missing the empty net basically in the Olympics versus the US, which he scores that, they win.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Ghost's hand
Oh,
is oh his gloves are cut.
yeah.
All right, let's try and sustain a forecheck for the last. There we go, another icing. Let's try and sustain a forecheck here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks horrible. What happened? So,
Couldn't tell from that.
how is that not a slash? I mean, I get this in a downward motion, but it's an upward motion directly on the gloves. Woo! Oh,
Oh,
a lot of good cross crease passes, I will say.
yeah.
Looks like that's their formula to beat Dobish is trying to get the puck across the crease. There you go. Keep it. They got that pass off the last second. Loose glove there, Freddie.
Wow.
About to say that one should not be icing because they tried to make a play on it and missed.
Yeah.
I want to see a little more offense before the end of the period here. There you go.
Oh, here we go. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
wait, Dobish didn't have that? Wow.
Shock to both of us.
I know. I thought that he definitely had that. Oh god. No, don't take that for a face-off. Keep that moving, Freddie. Oh man, that was
Oh my.
so close.
Oh, ho, ho. Wow.
No.
Mhm. Heartbreaker right there.
See, this is why you don't glove that, Freddie. His stick exploded. Jam the stick up. There you go. Oh my god, how did they keep that in?
Oh my.
Man, if Caulfield has better positioning there. Go, go. Get a rush out of it. Dude, Jarv. Nice. Wear
There we
him out.
go.
Wear him out. Wear him out. Good forechecks. Wow.
Mm. Here we
Yeah, that
go.
sounded, I mean, to me, it sounded like he hit the glass. Did Dobish get it with his stick? You beat,
Yeah, I'm not hearing
let's not,
a
please don't
single
sit,
thing.
no, guys, don't fight. We don't want our top line in the box for their fourth. It's not a good trade-off. I don't know
Oh,
what he got that with. I guess I'll see here in a second.
I think he gloved it.
Blocker, it was on the blocker side, but it sounded like a snap almost. It was the stick. So the
Oh,
paddle.
wow.
Who did we get in the box? I know we sent Fetch. Who's in the box for them? Was it a positive trade-off at least? How is it 4-on-4? Matching roughings. They're not going to call one without the other in the playoffs, unfortunately. That's just kind of how it works. But, I mean, what we need to realize is this is not smart for us. Montreal is not a team you want to skate 4-on-4 or 3-on-3. I mean, yeah, Svetch kind of got punched up in the jaw, but
Yeah.
you also got to think about the player's reputation. Andrei Svechnikov will never get the benefit of any call. Can someone explain to me why we had Nikolai Ehlers out there taking that face-off? Okay. That is a choice you can make.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I like the trade of Mike Matheson for Andrei Svechnikov. Especially if it gives Montreal 4-on-4 with more open ice. Go!
Good stuff
12
there.
seconds! Go! Skate up the ice! You're going too slow! Bro, Aho, could you hold your stick up for another 5 business days before shooting it? They knew exactly where that was going.
Mm. Well, we won the second.
On the
That's
second,
something.
you should have won it by more than one goal.
Yeah.
But hey, look at it this way. Montreal really did not have a whole lot that period, and you look like you got your legs back under you and the defensive positioning was infinitely better. That could
Yeah.
that could be a good sign for game 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we won the second period, which we have not done a lot this year. You know, the Canes have always been a second period dominant team until this year. This year, for some reason, we were not good in the second period. We became a first period team, ironically, and well, clearly we forgot that memo.
Yep.
Let's go full like 2023 Hurricanes and become a third period team now.
There we go.
That'd be nice. I mean, it was always likely that Montreal it was always gonna be Montreal coming out to a hot start. Funny
Yeah.
enough, I mean, I think I think the reason everyone's so upset with it is because we scored 30 seconds into the game. Um,
Oh,
which I mean that goal right now could be huge if we manage to score 2 in the third without letting another one up.
right.
But I mean, you thought after that first goal that, oh my goodness, wait, are we gonna come into this game and like play good and win? And then it
I mean,
gave
that's what I thought.
yeah, and then he gave up all of them in 10 minutes. That's the good news. So I mean,
Yeah,
that's 30 minutes now that Frederick Anderson has not given up a goal, and we've been probably the better team.
definitely. Let's see
But
if we can make it another 20.
I'd be I'd be okay with 4-3 at the end of this game. Like a 35 to 20 shot 4-3 game, I would be okay with
Yeah.
if that's what it ended up being. Um,
I wouldn't love it, but I wouldn't hate it either.
well, because that just means you were the better team for all but the first 10 minutes when you were expected to come out a little bit slow.
Yeah,
So that would not be the end of the world. What would be the end of the world is losing by more than 2
right.
or not having or just not having a good third period at all. I don't want to talk about bottomless apps at B Dubs for 9.99. I've done that twice and I felt sick as a dog afterwards twice.
Are you taking B-dubs apps or are you taking Chili's triple dipper?
See, I haven't been to Chili's in a minute.
See, the thing is, like, I've there was one time when I got a triple dipper from Chili's and just like ate 2 bites and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be sick.
What
Like, I
what's
don't know
a
what it was.
what's the triple dipper
That
at
has just
Chili's?
put a bad taste in my mouth for Chili's, no pun intended, for a long time.
Habs fan here. Canes seem to have shaken the rust off their back. Great team you got there. Completely dominant the second. We knew. I mean, everyone in the NHL kind of knew that was going to happen.
Yeah,
Um, I don't think I think even Carolina probably knew that they were going to be at a disadvantage to start this game. The unfortunate part for us and the fortunate part for you is that it ended up being a 4 goal first period for Montreal. I mean, we're
we
talking
definitely
we're
we
talking about a
definitely
much
came into
different
this
game
one
if it's 3-1 right now instead of 4-1, or sorry, 3-2 instead of 4-2.
we definitely came into this one knowing we were gonna be tested a lot more. Now, I didn't think it was going to be an immediate punch in the mouth like it was here, but, I do like how we responded in the second. So, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. Um, and we're slowly getting back into rhythm and slowly kinda making progress, even if we drop one game. We knew it wasn't gonna be sweeps the whole way through. We were gonna have to fight some adversity at some point.
Yeah.
And I think it's although we don't want to lose this first game here, I think it's better than kind of just being naive to the fact that the Canes can lose a game and can lose a series.
Yeah.
So that's my take on the whole situation. I would have preferred for us to lose like a game four in like against the Flyers or against in like the first series. Like
Yeah, I really wanted us to lose game 4 against the Flyers.
I'm sure you did, yeah,
Yeah. I was really hoping that would go 5.
yeah,
Granted, I mean, 8 days of rest, 11 days of rest, I don't think that would have made a difference.
that's true, yeah,
I think I mean, even our game 7 versus, Philly would have been last Saturday. So no matter what, we would be coming off of at least 5 days of rest anyways.
right, yeah. So have you given your official series prediction on the channel?
I said Carolina in 7.
In seven. Wow. Think it's going seven.
I do. I 100% think it's going 7.
And you think we have the depth to compete for 7 games?
Yeah. Well, the longer this series goes, in theory, the more it should favor us
Yeah,
because Montreal has played a lot of physical hockey. So
they have.
the only advantage Montreal was going to have was going to be early on in this game until Carolina kind of settled in and found their legs. Like I
Right.
really thought that this game could be similar to that game 2 versus Philadelphia, where we were down 2-0 and then had to claw our way back into it. It it again, it's just unfortunate that it got to the blowout that it was.
Yeah.
I had Canes in 5 if lucky, but realistically 6. I can see 7 too, but I hope we finish it sooner. I don't think I again, I think this ironically, I think this short after of course we've swept 2 teams. I think the longer this series goes, the more it benefits us.
Yeah, I also had Canes in 5. I didn't think we would I knew we'd get off to kind of a little bit of a hangover start after 2 back-to-back sweeps and a long rest, but I did not foresee us giving up 4 in the first, and I didn't think we would lose the first game. I figured we'd drop 1 over in Montreal, but, now seeing this, I kinda have Canes in 6 as a more live prediction, but
More your adjusted line.
yeah,
That's gonna require us to win 3 games in Montreal.
yeah,
That'd be tough. I mean, we were good on the road this year, but we were the best home team in the entire NHL this year.
yeah,
I just think it's 7.
yeah,
I think at the very least you have to be 1-1 going to Montreal. If this if
definitely. We can't be under 500 going away
no,
for 2 games.
no. If you and a dominant game 2 win too. I mean, if you're going to be going 1-1 to Montreal, you need to hit them with like the ultimate demoralizer.
Right,
I think where Carolina won each series in the first 2 rounds was game 2. Because game 1, I mean, Freddie Anderson shutouts in both games, curb stomping. Um, game 2 for both series went to overtime. Ottawa went to double overtime, and I feel like both away teams threw everything they had at that game and still lost.
yeah,
And I think that was kind of the part where both of those teams were like, I mean, what else do we do? You cannot have the inverse happen. I mean, the inverse happened to us in game 1 in 2023 in the Eastern Conference Finals. How different
yeah,
do we think the series versus Florida is if we score in quadruple overtime instead of the Panthers? How
right,
much momentum do you get from that, and how demoralized are the Panthers? I mean, there's no guarantee the series changes, but there's a good chance. I mean, you at least win 1 game.
yeah, yeah, I hope we get over the hump this year. I I mean,
I don't
it
think
only
we
gets
beat
harder
Colorado.
it only gets harder the further you go along, but
Actually, well, in theory, I think Ottawa was a tougher opponent than Philly,
yeah.
which we
Well, what do you
again.
think brings up an interesting point. What do you think about, I'm sure you heard a lot of the Carolina cakewalk, talk about how we had the easiest path. How do you think our path compared to Colorado in the first 2
Uh,
series?
So we had a much more difficult first round. They had a much more difficult second round.
Yeah.
Um, we swept both of ours. Granted, I think if you were gonna order the four teams in that series, in those in the four series there, the four opponents, Minnesota, Ottawa, Philly, and then LA.
Yeah.
And so, and I mean, they barely swept LA. That was a close sweep. Colorado did not really bulldoze that series. And another thing to think about towards all those people in the national media saying Carolina had a cupcake schedule, mind you, that Ottawa would have been the wild card one in the West, and they would have been the Pacific Division leader.
Yep.
I think people seem to forget that Ottawa was like the ninth best team in the entire NHL this year.
Yeah, that's what Brindamore said.
Like, you can say it was a cupcake schedule. That's definitely hindsight. Just because
I think
Carolina kicked their butts does not mean they were an easy opponent.
I think if the Kings dropped a game or two in the first 2 rounds, that whole narrative would have fallen apart. No one would have said it was a cupcake
Yeah,
path. No one would have said it was a cakewalk. But because of the dominance in the first 2 rounds and because of the double sweep, everyone's obviously going to, look at the common denominator and be like, "Well, we're not gonna give the Canes credit for being good, so let's say that their opponents were bad."
I don't understand I don't understand why with that. Like, if you're going by that logic, then if you think that those two teams were undeserving to be in the playoffs, then newsflash, the entirety of the Pacific Division and the two wild cards in the West should not have made the playoffs.
Right.
So, I mean, if you want to go say that the especially the Senators, if you want to say the Senators were trash, by all means go ahead. Mind you, they would have been, the first wild card or the top Pacific team in the West. And that's
Yep.
and you know what? Even even more different, they would have played the Pacific teams all year. So Ottawa probably goes from a 99-point team to like a 106-point team because they're playing trash. They're playing horrible teams the whole season. You stick
Oh,
Ottawa in
yeah.
the Pacific Division, bro, they probably contend for the President's Trophy.
Yep.
And LA making it like LA making it was I mean, everyone knew that anyone who predicted that one LA would win the series or two LA would win a game was doing wishful thinking.
Yep.
I do think people are underestimating Vegas though. A lot of people have said like, "Oh, Colorado in 5 easy." I'm like, "I don't think so."
Mm.
Vegas is still getting a coaching bump from a new coach, and I mean they've got good players. I think they've got far better defensive depth.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Everyone thinks Colorado's like this wagon or whatever. Their defensive depth outside of McCarr, Tays, and Burns, not that great. Blackwood and Wedgwood, I mean, they're good as a tandem playing behind Colorado, but they're not, they're no like Ilya Sorokin or Andrei Vasilevsky.
Yeah.
I will say, I at one point considered buying a ticket and going to this game. So far, I can say I'm very glad I am not in attendance.
Yeah. I did say that if the Canes win the cup, I will come back down for the parade.
I will too, 100%.
Well, it's a little easier for you.
Yeah, that's only a 3-hour drive for me.
Yeah, it's not even a 3-hour flight for me. It's probably close.
Also, guys, if you are enjoying this live stream, let us know in the comment section below. Let me know if you want to see Preston on more content. Me and Preston go way back. Like, God, how many years back do you think we go now? Well, what are we up to?
Um,
Like,
I think our first encounter was Cub Scouts in 3rd grade. So let's see. So then we went through 9 years of school, and then that was 2020 that we graduated high school?
15 years.
15 years.
Oh my gosh. Dude, some of the people watching this stream might be younger than 15 years old.
Yeah,
That might
I felt really old, this past week. I was coaching a little kid, like, teaching him how to play
mhm.
golf, and he was like I forget what the context was, but he goes, "Yeah, I was born in 2019." I'm like, "What?" Like, there are kids, these golf camps, that are younger than COVID-19.
We're unks, bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
punk status.
Even Jack gets on me for being unk because he's a sophomore in college now, or I guess a rising junior.
Yeah.
Oh, traditional
Yeah, dude,
rising junior.
I'm teaching people I'm giving people lessons who weren't born when I graduated high school, which is crazy to think about.
All these people, like Fortnite was out when these kids were born.
Yeah, Fortnite is older than bro.
There are people that Preston's coaching that are older than Seth Jarvis's professional hockey or younger than Seth Jarvis's professional. Maybe not that young.
How many years?
That would be October of 21.
No, yeah, I've definitely given lessons to people younger than that.
Like 4-year olds?
Yeah, 4-year-olds.
What what do people stand to gain out of a 4-year-old golf lesson?
Basically babysitting. That's all it is. It's just
Glorified babysitting.
all right, go have fun out there. I'm gonna go into the bar and drink for half an hour. That's about all it is.
I'm sure that's fun.
Yeah, that it's fun for the parents.
Not fun for the babysitter, I imagine.
Not too fun.
No,
Although I did have this one 4-year-old kid a couple years ago who um really was into golf, like actually mechanically very sound golf swing, especially for 4 years old.
I'm about to say at 4 years old, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, like full backswing, full follow through.
Dang.
Kid like actually knew how to swing a golf club.
Would that 4-year-old kid beat me in a 9-hole golf match?
Are we including swings and misses in your total and
In
in
my
his
t
total?
in my total or his total?
In both.
No, no, if they don't hit the
Okay,
ball.
then you're winning. You're winning 100%.
Oh, are you saying that I'm gonna miss the ball a whole bunch?
I think that he is gonna just chip it down the fairway
Oh,
the entire time.
true. I
And
guess my strength advantage in outdriving him will he'll catch up to me
yeah,
on the green, but
if you go to rip one and you miss it 5 times, it might be the same distance as him chipping it 5 times. So, there there's that, but yeah,
um the one golf tournament everyone pays attention to, obviously the Masters.
yeah.
This happened a couple of weeks, month ago, somewhere in there.
Yeah,
Um,
middle of April.
what was going through your mind when McIlroy shanked that first shot on 18?
I wish I could say that I watched it, but I was working, so
Ah,
unfortunately I missed it. Although I did kinda keep up with some headlines, and I really thought it was Cam Smith or
uh-oh,
Cam Young.
where is it?
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
there you go. Hey, good start, good start. Attaboy. Hey, Seth Jarvis, have yourself a night for the most part.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you're in the chat, let me know if you would like me to challenge Carter to some sort of hockey golf combination. I was thinking a Happy Gilmore challenge, but definitely open to some ideas. Would love to hear what the viewers think, if they would find that entertaining. I'm
I
sure they would love to see us run and miss the golf ball. So,
I I think I've got one.
Yeah.
I've got a potential challenge here. Let's play. Let's do a 9 hole.
Okay.
Um, you have to play from like the back tees, like the very far back ones.
Yeah.
And I start on the farthest edge of the green away from the ball, but I have to putt with a hockey stick.
Oh, that's interesting. That could definitely be a close one, I feel like.
Because I don't think there's no way I'm three putting every time. Absolutely no shot.
Yeah. Well, depending on where we play, a three putt every time might not even win it for you.
Really?
If we're at I don't wanna dox us, but if we're at RC where we played the last time we played together,
Oh yeah.
I can I can drive the greens from the back tees on a lot of those holes. So
Yeah, but that means I mean you got to drive the green and putt.
yeah, but I'd have my putter. I wouldn't have a hockey stick. So I'm saying, I mean, it would still be. I think if you
Go
three putted every.
go!
Oh, I think if you three putt every hole, you would probably beat me. But
I think I would have you three putting every hole. But that again, I'd have to three putt every hole with a
but then
hockey
but
stick.
then you gotta think about the par threes. But then you're getting them back on the par fives, but you should win with a three putt.
Yeah, a
So
three putt on a par five I should win, but then a par three if you're able to get a two. Where is
yeah.
the offside there? Huh? There was not a soul in the offensive zone.
Mm,
Maybe I'm blind. Dude, I don't know. Jumping topics. I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend with racing now, dude. Everything's probably thrown off. Because
yeah.
not only is there rain for every single day this weekend, but one of the biggest name drivers died in the hospital today.
Yeah. Did you see the Canes honored him tonight?
I saw that. That was nice.
Yeah. Mm.
Another block
This
shot.
team this team blocks so many shots.
Yeah, that's the problem. And oh no, gap control. Good play, Nikki. Yeah, another bad okay, okay, gap control, go stop puck chasing, let the forwards take care of it. There you go, Freddie. All right, that was not great positioning. Not
I will
great.
say, after Freddie gives up his mandatory first period goals, he plays a lot better in the second and the third.
Well, we've been doing him quite a few favors in terms of not giving up, 1-on-0 odd man rushes.
Yeah,
You would have I mean now that it's 4-2, you really would have liked to have seen Freddie save one of those somehow and not give up a
yeah,
goal on every one of them. Woo! But I'm not gonna blame Freddie entirely for us being down 4-1 at the start of the game.
yeah. I mean, you can't really blame one player entirely at all either way.
No, I mean, again, I still think I would put more blame on Jacob Slavin. Now that could mean me just having really high expectations of what Jacob Slavin should be doing defensively, but here we go, Jarv. Another block.
Mm,
You got to be more creative with your setups here.
yeah,
They're doing a really good job at blocking your shooting lanes. But again, if they're blocking shooting lanes like that, that means that they're not. I mean, if you fake a shot and skate around them, they're going to be sitting there kind of tense with their ankles tensed up, preparing for a blocked shot. I mean, that's a stick, but you gotta create some space laterally here. You can't just skate right into them and
there's
expect them to not
yeah,
block
there's
it.
got to be there's got to be more movement and more effort on those kinds of opportunities.
You have to be a little more creative with your chances here. Here you go. I mean, you got net front here with Stahl. They are getting away with some questionable stick holds and stuff.
Yeah,
Ah, I sealed him up good there.
yeah. The
Oh,
refs
kept
have
in,
kind of
kept in. Keep it going. Where is it? Skate back. Oh, that was not a good clear attempt by Dobish. Oh, what a
Are you
dive.
kidding me?
What a dive.
And just when I was about to say that they've been swallowing the whistle this whole game.
All right, he better have Martinic better have gotten his money's worth. I don't know about that one. I mean, it's a nut shot. Like he got him right in the junk, but I don't think that's a trip. He didn't grab his skates and pull him down. That's a bit of a yeah, that's a bit of a dud call. I mean, if you call a slash on the junk there, then you can't. Yeah, the crowd just reacted to it too. You could hear them. They were very, very unhappy with that call.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this could be a blessing here, just because Montreal's power play has been really good. So if you're gonna take a penalty, um, doing it in a game where you're already down 4-2, not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Good stick there.
Oh, oh, never mind. They had two guys back already. I mean, you always gotta watch out for Jarvis and Aho when they're out there killing penalties. They're very, very good shorthanded.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. Good save, Freddie. He fell. That was not a penalty. Get it out. Go. Jarvis is way down the ice. Uh-oh. You know what? Yes! Thank you! Thank you, Seth Jarvis! I've been wanting us to do that for forever. If you don't have any shot, take it back to your own zone and then dump it. That killed an extra 20 seconds. That was brilliant. Very well done by Seth Jarvis there. Textbook. And keep it on the boards. Keep it on the boards. And it's gone. There you go. Go Stall. Go Stall.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
just missed the
Oh,
pass. I don't think there would have been any open ice there anyways. And got to look out. Middle lane drive. Watch out. Nice.
there we go. Good
Great,
kill.
great kill. No, I mean, no real dangerous threats there. It's kind of exactly what you needed. Holy crap, my game is playing at potato speed now.
Oh no.
Okay, there we go. We're back. That low key was almost icing from Ghost.
Yeah.
Oh man, now the quality's down to junk. Man, I'm still on Ethernet. How is that happening?
Beats
Okay.
me. Oh my
Well, I saw the
gosh. That's
puck
how
in
to
the
get
air
it.
there. I thought it was. Oh, Stanko. Can't be mad at Stanko, and he's the reason we're 8-0 in the playoffs. Look out,
No.
Svechny. Well, that's the game, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't see us coming back from that one.
All right. So, why was Andrei Svechnikov the one back there for that? Where are the actual defensemen? It's on Chatfield. You know what? No, I'm not even gonna put that one on Chatfield or Svechnikov. That's a save you've got to have. That absolutely cannot go. Yeah,
Well,
that
would you agree that Freddie kind of got worse and worse every game, starting all the way back in game one, round one?
Maybe so. Oh gosh, what is going on here? All right, can you still hear me?
I do think he's. Yeah, I can still hear you.
Oh no, did Zoom just crash? Oh, what the heck? Okay, there we go. Is the stream still going? I think I've got it. I think I've got it. All right, now I just got to manage to get. I just got to pull DirecTV back up. Yeah, you weren't gonna. I mean, we weren't gonna hold the Canadians to no more goals before the end of the game.
Yeah.
I would have been so ticked off if that goal went in. Yeah. I didn't really get a great look at it because my computer was being all choppy and bad, but I think that's the first one I can definitively say Freddie has to have.
Yeah.
He did not fully commit to shoving to that left side, even though Slavkovsky clearly was going left there. He had no there was no way he could pull that to the right and score. You got to be more committed to that one.
Yeah.
Well, we went from giving up 2 goals or less every game in the playoffs to giving up 5.
Not ideal.
I
I do
don't
think
like
that.
the fact that we've only scored 2 though. That to me is a bit concerning.
Yeah. Let's
If
just
we
end
could
on a
have
high note. Let's just put something in the back of the net. Just regroup.
see if I'm Rod now, I've got a question. Do I give Bussy a chance in game 2?
Yeah, I think you got to pull Freddie. I mean, he's been brilliant, but I think that. I mean, I don't know though, because he just got 11 days of rest. He might just be a little rusty still.
Yeah,
But
that's
you also, I don't
it's
know.
tough because again, I really don't think any of those first 4 goals are like you can't you can't be mad at him for giving those up
Yeah,
because they're not really on him. That last one, yes, like that's one that Frederick Anderson should save. 9 out of 10 times.
right.
Bad defensive positioning from Chatfield. I think he went for a puck and didn't get it. He was trying to be too aggressive.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to saying it, y'all. The longer this series goes, the more it favors Carolina. The longer this series goes, the fresher our legs are compared to theirs, the more our bodies are stable compared to theirs. You gotta win game 2. I mean, it's a must. The unfortunate part is Now we're gonna have to listen to 2 days of national media talking about how the Canes can never do anything come conference finals time.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly, I think it'd be best if our players just turned off all their devices for the next 2 days and stayed away from that.
that would be pretty good if they could just kinda tune it all out.
Yeah, because I mean, you're not winning this game. Barring a miracle, you're not winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, barring 2 empty net goals,
Yeah, because
I
Dobich
think
ain't really giving up anything, and not to
yeah,
mention, we have not really had much this 3rd period. I mean, we got some in the first, like, 2 minutes, I believe, 3 minutes, and then after that, Montreal's been about as good as we have. Another blocked passing lane that would have been a nice easy shot.
mhm. Well, there's gonna be a lot of film to watch after this one.
There is, and it's a lot of first period film too.
Yeah.
Gotta get out to a better start. See, why are we showing 6-0 following a loss for the Canadians when they won their last game? I don't get it, bro. National hockey broadcast low-key get on my nerves.
Yeah.
Miller, bro, okay, there you go. Good recovery. Hey, there you go. You got in the way of a passing lane. Dump and chase. Freaking Carolina Hurricanes dump and chase of doom. And it's wait, and it's gone. I can honestly say if this game started in the second period and we were playing the game and you just take from the second period on, I think we win this game. I think if you
Yeah.
take away that disastrous first period, we probably win this game.
I think it's a lot in the mentality too. Like, I think if you even just, you know, if they don't feel like they're defeated in the first period, I think that would have really changed things.
Oh, that's a scary hit. That's a penalty, I think. It's either a penalty or just an icing. Okay, that is a dang it, dude. Yeah. Oh, Blake turned at the last second. Oh, that's really good. Good stuff from Jackson Blake there. A power play goal would be nice.
Yeah.
Just to see that the power play works. I mean, we were the 4th best power play team in the regular season, and then come playoff time, we ain't done anything on the power play. They've been terrible. And they've been playing against 2 teams that are bad on the kill. Like, Philly was dead last.
Mm,
Wait, they were dead last on the power play. Ottawa was really bad on the kill, though, and we scored, like, 2 power play goals.
yeah.
If it's a penalty, how long will it be until they dump on us and cut the power play short? I mean, Montreal does not have to play, like, super aggressive on this penalty kill because even if they give up a goal, I mean, it's back to a 2-goal game, and now it's a 2-goal game with, what, like, 6 minutes left? That's
Yeah.
they're not making that comeback. For all intents and purposes, this game is over, and you're just trying to find the small victories. Try and get a positive goal differential after your first period meltdown, and look for ways you can win game 2.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I have a feeling that this is gonna be a bad series for us.
We just can't seem to figure it out in the
No.
conference final.
Well, and it's not like it was Florida this time either. I mean, Montreal did sweep us in the regular season. We didn't win a single game versus them this year,
Yeah.
and all 3 of those games were late. too. Like they were in February and 2 games in March. So I still just don't think you're I mean, a goal here is nice, but it doesn't really get you back into this game. A goal and then a quick one afterwards, like, if you can get Dobish to give up a soft one and then score another one, then you're back in it.
Yeah, being down 3 is just not a good spot,
There's
especially in
I
the
thought
3rd.
of something here. If you get to where there's well, I guess once you get to 6 minutes, I mean, it is what it is. Why not pull Frederick Anderson here?
Well, I mean, if Montreal touches the puck at all, they're just dumping it down there anyways, you know?
It becomes a 6-on-4 though. I don't
Yeah,
hate that call. Mm. They're doing such a good job at covering up passing lanes, dude. We can't even pass point to point. Oh my god.
and we're just throwing shots in there with no hope.
Yeah, this is back to old Canes. Dobish is about to freaking clear it. The fact that they're putting Stankoven up there against Suzuki should say all we need to know.
Yeah,
Respectfully, I hope I'm not able to watch game 2. I want to be at my O'Reilly series race, but the weather for Saturday looks like 99% chance of rain all day. So, we'll see. I'll probably be watching the game either way, though.
oh my goodness.
Hey, good job, Key. You didn't turn it over that time. There, nice. Good job fighting for that. Someone get in front of Dobish. Someone's got to be a Someone's got to be a net front on that power play. That was dismal.
Yeah.
Just no room, bro. We went for a hit and knocked each other out.
Hmm. Another weak shot.
Yeah, I mean Martin just blew up Ehlers. I tell you what, I mean, he was great in the regular season, but I have not seen a whole lot in the postseason from Nikolai Ehlers.
Hmm.
Blew the whistle before he even caught it. Yeah.
My Whoop says this is the highest my stress has been all day.
I haven't been I honestly have not been stressed about this game since the 4th goal went in for Montreal.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
just once that goal went in, any sort of stress I had kinda just dissipated.
Yeah,
I've seen so many games this year, I guess it's just well, you can't win it's one of those deals where you can't win them all and then just move on.
very
Well,
fair.
Frederik Andersen's on the bench. His save percentage is about to take a massive hit.
Yep.
Oh my god, March 29th was the last time he lost a game on home ice. It's almost been 2 months.
Mm.
Alright, let's get an empty net goal or a, extra attacker here. Good, keep in, Aho. God, they're in every single lane. It's ridiculous.
It's crazy that they're in every lane with one less person too.
Get oh no, here it goes. Just get one back. Get one here. Come on. Really? Really, guys? Your audio's oh yeah. It said blew the whistle before you even caught it. They probably your audio's probably off. I think mine is too. Shout out TNT for being like the most non-user friendly hockey service in the history of hockey services.
Oh
God,
boy.
win face-offs, dude. A weak wrist shot from the point. That's what we draw up. Oh, that was close. Oh my God, Blake! Blake, if you hit that, that's in. Best passing I've seen all day.
Yep.
Another block. I can't wait to see the block shot totals in this game for Montreal. It's about to be stupid.
Insanity.
Ah, that one's yeah, too much mustard on that. That's gone. No, it's not even icing either. Wonderful.
All right.
Block it, block
Well,
it, block it.
well, there goes game one. Yeah, they have more blocked shots than we have shots on goal.
Yeah, there's another one.
Yeah.
Make that 30. Dang, Nikki, you got yoinked, bro. Thanks for that note there. We lost 9 consecutive home ice. Now it's 10. We've lost 10 conference finals games on home ice in a row. Man, it's empty in there now. I don't blame them.
Yeah.
Well, did he say number 9 would be tonight? It is still it's embarrassing. Dude,
Mm.
even Wade Minter's voice on the PA system sounds defeated. That's bad.
Yeah. All right. Well, just watch some film. Come back for game 2.
Well,
Knock the rust off.
time to do post game paralysis by analysis. Um, I really don't know a lot of good you can take away from this game if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I think I think what you know I think the information you gain from this game you can use to help better your chances in the series. That might be all.
That's about the only one I can think of.
Yeah. I mean, now you know exactly how Montreal wants to play. That's
Yep. There
got
it is.
6-2. 6 goals on 22 shots.
Wild.
Well, if you think about it, if you take away the disastrous first 10 minutes of the game, it's 1-1 because we don't pull our goalie.
Yeah.
So in the actual meat of the game, once we settled in, the game was basically tied. I'll go
Yeah.
ahead and update the scoreboard, and then we'll run a post game real quick. What are your thoughts?
I mean, it's kind of tough to say anything positive there. These are not the Canes that I watched for the first 2 playoff series. I like how we settled in and eventually started moving the puck and kind of getting back to what we did earlier in the playoffs. I just I hope that this is a one game wonder right here,
Yeah,
and
just
this
the
is just a hangover and getting the rust off. Um, it looks very uncharacteristic of the Hurricanes I've watched. So that's about all I have. I'm sure you have a lot more.
So I think honestly, I think my biggest takeaway here is you're gonna have to I think the way this series is gonna be played, there's two things that are gonna have to happen. Um, you're gonna have to win rebounds off of net front shots. So you're gonna need your centers to be crashing the net. Um, what you also are gonna have to have happen, you're gonna have to get them out of shooting lanes. So you're either gonna have to pass the puck around better, or you're gonna have to do some like shot fakes at the blue line. You need like the person I think of best with that is Shane Gostisbehere. You need the guys that are shooting from the point to you need the guys that are trying to block the shots to not know if they're actually going to shoot it or not. Because right now, anytime we look like we're going to shoot it, we're shooting it. And all they
Yeah,
have to do is get in position to block it. The good news is, if someone goes for a shot block and they miss and you deke around them, they're 2 feet behind you with no prospect of coming back.
yeah,
You're gonna have to find a way to really sell some shot fakes this series. then you're gonna have to start games on time. I mean,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to continue games on time.
yeah, we definitely are going to have to do something about the block shots. We can't have less shots on goal than our opponents have.
Blocks.
I definitely think faking, I think moving without the puck is gonna be really big this series too. Like you said, crashing the net. Um, and I mean, we just have to move the puck better.
I think
Like we can't have them covering every passing lane.
there should be some room behind the net too. Because again, if they're blocking every passing lane up high, then you should be able to have a guy down below the net to facilitate offense back in front, which you can try and get some slot shots off of. I mean, they
Yeah,
beat you with that at least once this game off memory. They beat you with that on their first goal. Um, I think that's an avenue you could explore. You could not. This is not a series where you're going to be able to drive offense through shots from the blue line.
yeah,
It's not going to happen. Montreal is going to block shots at the blue line, and Montreal knows that if they feel a shot block at the blue line, if they feel like they squared one up, it's one of those equations I've said on stream multiple times. So Montreal players, skater here, uh, goalie here, Kane shooter here. If puck bounces off player this way, and Kane's player is skating into the shot, meaning they go this way, Montreal player go this way, bad news. Very bad news.
yeah,
There was at least, I mean, the empty net was a direct result of that. The there was at least one other goal that was a blocked shot that led to it the other way. They're gonna have to prevent that. I mean, defensively, there's a lot to pick up on. Offensively, you have to be more creative with your offense. This is a team that
yeah,
beat you 3 times in the regular season. Now it's beating you a fourth time in the playoffs.
yeah,
Something's gonna have to change offensively.
definitely.
Hopefully, hopefully this team's got it in them.
I would like to hope so. I like to keep the hopes
Oh
high.
my goodness, our views are going up. I bet it's a bunch of Habs fans coming here about to gloat that they beat us 6-2. Yeah, yeah. Let me hear it, Habs fans. Come on, French Albertans. Yeah, let me hear it. Go for it. Go for it. Let me know how bad my team stinks. I'm not like overly terribly concerned though. I really think this was more of a result of a slow start than anything. That game's a,
Yeah,
if that first period never happens, it's a close game.
yeah, I agree. We just have
We'll
to
see.
start better, just kind of adjust and go from there.
They're kicking fans out now.
Yeah,
The first 10 minutes of game 2 are going to dictate how the Canes postseason conference final run goes. If the Canes, if the first period of that game goes horribly wrong, if the first period of the game 2 goes horribly wrong, we lose in 4.
yeah.
They said that Carolina had 0 shots on goal for the second half of the third period.
Can't win many hockey games like that. Not ideal.
Wayne Gretzky said that the Canes are a much better team than they showed tonight.
Yeah, I would agree with that. We just have to kind of settle in. Going to be a long series.
Plenty of hockey left. The
Yep,
good news is series are not determined by goal differential, they're determined by wins.
that is correct.
And right now, it doesn't matter how bad you lose the first game, if you win 4 more, all you got to do is win 4 games.
Yep.
Kane's warming up though. See, I don't know. I don't. If if we had got if the third period of that game would have been if the third period of that game was better, I'd feel good about game two. The problem is Montreal kind of just gave it to us in that third period. We did not have much. Montreal definitely was the better team in the third. So by my count, we lost this game 2 periods to 1.
Yeah.
So I mean, momentum does not carry over game to game. We'll see. We shall see what happens.
Yep, it'll
Oh
be very interesting to see what
gosh,
happens.
who's their guest? Oh, Philip
What?
Deneau. Whoop. Oh, great. Philip Deneau currently has goals in back-to-back games.
Mm.
I need to pull face-off numbers. Someone in chat, can someone go find the face-off numbers for this game and see how bad we lost in the dot? Because we definitely lost in the dot. Oh wow, face-offs were actually 28 apiece.
Mm. That's shocking.
I don't even know what to say. That was something. Yeah, Pokemon Messiah, I 100% agree. I expected us to come out the gate slow. I expected us to come out the gate and probably give up 2 goals in the first period and have to claw our way back. I was not expecting a 4-goal onslaught where our defense decided to stop playing defense altogether. Um, I think at one point in the first period, I said that instead of actually practicing, Rod must have had them sitting in the center ice stop playing duck, duck, goose, because that's about the quality of defense we had. Let's
Yep.
be glad this is not football and the series is not decided by 1 game. Yeah, yeah. 7-game series. So now you gotta win what, 4 out of 6? Win 4 before you lose 3?
Yep.
Sucks to start a series down, but we can do it.
Very much so.
I love how now that the game's over and there's really not much to cover in this game other than the like curb stomp whooping they gave us. Now everyone's chiming in, letting us know. So I'll stay on here as long as you guys have questions and want some answers. I'll try and give some answers. I'm obviously not a skater on the team. I am not a coach, nor am I actually accredited media. So I can't answer any official questions, but I can give you my 2 cents.
Yep. Well, Carter, this is probably where I say goodbye, as
Well,
much as I hate to leave on such a poor note.
there was no good note we could end this on, dude. But
Yeah.
it was great having you guys. Go check out P for Par Golf. That's P the number 4, Par Golf. If you guys are big golfers, definitely go check him out. Um, Great content there. I'm sure there's a lot more coming.
There
And
is. Oh, yeah.
let us know in the comments if you want to see us do that golf challenge sometime with Preston playing the full course and me playing greens with hockey sticks.
Yep.
That would be very entertaining. And
And
then I'm
let him know that the golf professional will beat the Carolina Craziac. So
I don't know about that. We'll see.
I think so. But anyways, Carter, thanks for having me. Go Canes. I really feel like we're gonna bounce back in game two.
Let's get it.
But been loving the content. Keep it up, and I will see you around.
See you, Preston.
Peace.
Peace. All right. If anyone else has any questions, I am going to leave the comment section open. I will be answering every question I possibly can. Like I said earlier, I am no expert. I am no team member. I am just a guy on YouTube who wants to talk about hockey. I golf, but man, it's ugly. Hey, go follow Preston, P4 Par Golf. All platforms, or at least Instagram and YouTube, I know for sure. Great content, and me and him go way back. So if you want to support, if you're a supporter of mine, please go support him. Genuinely one of the greatest human beings on the planet. Been working with him, doing things with him, I guess now for 15 years. Just crazy to think about. Does anyone else in the comment section have any questions? Any Montreal fans want to go ahead and gloat about your 6-2 win? By all means, go ahead. I will keep this stream on for another about 4 minutes answering questions, and then I am going to wrap it on up. So fire away, y'all. Do you think Freddie, even the whole team, is letting the Demons win this battle right now? See, I don't know. Um, I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to look at game two. Game one. I mean, it's you know how whenever you're on the back end of a back to back and you're playing a team like you're traveling from home to Montreal on a back to back, and Montreal hasn't played in 2 days, and you just feel like systematically you've been set up for failure. That's kind of what this game feels like inversely. So you're still set up for failure, but it's because you're basically playing, regular season game one, and Montreal's playing just another regular season or a postseason game while they are hot. So you knew that going into this game, it was going to be a tough start. And really, since the end of after the first 10 minutes, the Canes and Habs were fairly evenly matched. And that's what you needed to see after that 4-goal onslaught. After giving up 4 goals, you knew you were probably losing the game. What you could absolutely not do is let Montreal beat you 7-8-1. I know you lost 6-2. You only gave up 2 goals in the last 50 minutes of the game, one of which was an empty netter. That's not that bad. If you create more dynamic offense, you can beat that. Who do we think we should see between the pipes in game two? I think it's a toss-up. Frederik Andersen, again, was the hot hand going into the playoff, or going in. But Frederik Andersen also got beat for 5 goals on 21 shots today. Bussy carried you through the regular season, and in the last 2 games of the season, Brandon Bussy had it. They're saying on the broadcast, Slavin and Miller both had off nights. I could not agree more. I think Jacob Slavin, honestly, probably was probably had his worst game of the playoffs, if not worst game of the season. Jacob Slavin just did not look himself, especially in the start of that game. I don't know. I think we're gonna see Frederik Andersen in game two, because he's played all the playoff games so far and has lost 1. And again, the early onslaught was not necessarily Freddie's fault. Goal 6 isn't Freddie's fault because he's not even in the net. Goal 5, yeah, you want to have that back. But again, if the defensive breakdowns don't happen, this game is probably 3-2, and that's okay. So I don't think we're at a point where Brandon Bussy has to play. I think we're at a point where you need to play better in game 2. I mean, if Freddie gets blown up for 5 more in game 2, then you're playing Bussy in 3 and probably not going back to Freddie at all. But I don't think we're quite at the point where it's time to bench Frederik Andersen. And Montreal is definitely riding adrenaline of game 7. In fact, they showed a graphic earlier on screen that teams that won game 7 are 7-1. Now, I think 8-1 going up against teams that got a sweep. Well, headed back to work. Love the content. Let's go, Canes. See y'all for game 2. Let's bounce back. Hopefully, I'll be here for game 2, but I can't make any promises. I am scheduled to go to the O'Reilly Series race at Charlotte, but it's going to rain, so no idea what's going to happen on Saturday. Thank you guys absolutely so much for sticking with me through this absolutely dismal performance from the Carolina Hurricanes in game 1. A really dismal first 10 minutes. The rest of the game was not all that bad. Let's bounce back, make this series 1-1, and really exercise those conference finals demons next game. Cannot afford to go down 2-0 in the series. So Saturday is going to be crucial. Stay crazy, guys. See you next time, and peace.